Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Michael Walker from the Data Science Association. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm really excited. We have the Machine Learning Contest kickoff and wonderful data science and engineering presentations today. I'd like to thank my partner, Paul Ballas, who you'll be hearing in just a few minutes, with Big Data in Denver, which is a fantastic LinkedIn group. If you haven't seen it or joined, I urge you to go over there and join. A lot of great people, a lot of wonderful articles, and of course, the Data Science Association. Among the contestants who have signed up thus far, we had a survey of how long it took them to get to the ski slopes. And as you can see, 17% said 3 to 4 hours, 29%, which is almost 30%, a very high number, less than 1 hour. 38% said between 1 and 2 hours. I guess I would fall in there. I usually go to Winter Park, Mary Jane, or Copper Mountain. And then more than 4 hours, 14.9%. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Rick. And I also like to thank Level 3 and Rick Nooner for making this possible. Level 3 has been a wonderful partner to have, and thank you, Rick, and Level 3 again for letting us use the facilities. So part of the reason for the machine learning contest is to figure out a way to provide key information to people who want to go skiing so they can make better decisions. And I would suggest to you data science and data engineering is all about getting the right information to the right people at the right time so they can make the best possible decision. So I'm a huge skier. How many skiers do we have out there? Okay, quite a few. And I'm going to be honest, in my old age, I'm becoming a ski snob, and I love powder skiing. So I like to know when the conditions are good. There's a lot of snow, there's powder. And if there's not powder, usually I won't go. Also, I'm getting really old. I'm an old man now. So if it's cold, I won't ski. I'm serious. I can't take the cold. When I was younger, the cold didn't bother me at all. The last few years, it's really, really bothered me. So I need to know the weather. I need to know the snow conditions. I need to know the weather. And also, in my old age, I'm getting grouchy. If I get stuck in a traffic jam, all of a sudden my good mood about, yeah, I'm taking the day off, I'm going skiing, turns sour, and I get angry. And I get really, really upset if I'm in wall-to-wall traffic. So if there's a huge traffic jam, I'd rather not go, right? So I thought, why not use data science techniques, including machine learning, algorithms, or any other techniques, and put those 3 data sets together. Again, snow conditions, weather, and traffic information, and attempt to create a mobile app that we can give to the public for free. Because I can shout on my rooftop all day long, hey, data science is great, you know, it can help improve your life, it can create a better life for you, it can create better government, better business decisions, and people are going to say, yeah, right, you know, show me. So I thought, what better way than to actually show them in something that they really enjoy doing, skiing, an app that would give them good information so they can make the best possible ski destination, the best possible ski route in terms of traffic, the best decision that they can in terms of weather. And if we can show the public that, I think that they can start to understand how data science can help them make a better future. Okay, how do I get out?
Hit escape.
Yeah.
Click the thing on top.
Alt tab to Windows Explorer.
The Data Science Association was created with Mike Malik, myself, and a number of other people with the goal of trying to educate people about data science and trying to get people who practice data science or actually want to practice data science to network and to share what we know about data science. And that's what this is all about. It's about networking. It's about me learning from you all. It's about learning from each other, networking. We're going to need to start setting standards pretty soon. There are a lot of ethical concerns, data privacy and other concerns. So the Data Science Association is a nonprofit association based in Denver, Colorado, and Washington, D.C. And our motto is, together we can shape a better future with data science. And again, I'd like to really stress that the whole point of data science is that people can make better decisions about their health, about their life, what spouse they choose, where they want to live, what career they can go into. In business, how you can make better business decisions. In government, how government can provide cheaper and better services. So our mission is to promote data science to improve life, business, and government. And our guiding principles are really to set standards for the ethical practice of data science, make sure that we have a base level of competency, and advance data science to serve the core values of the scientific method and obless oblige. And I stress scientific method because if we don't honor the scientific method, we're no better than quacks, and it will start to go bad. So we need to remember that. And we also need to remember data science needs to benefit the majority of people. It just can't benefit the few. It just can't benefit a few businesses or a few very wealthy people. If that starts to happen, our society is going to start to fissure and crumble. So again, in closing, we would love for you to join the Data Science Association, tell other people about the Data Science Association. We have great resources. If you go over to the website and the resources section in the library, there's all sorts of incredible videos, there are incredible scientific papers. There's something there for everybody, and I urge you to go over. It's free. You can find something that you like. You can download it. And we hope every month we're adding more and more recent material, also the latest and greatest scientific research. Networking, we have meetups here all across the country. We're expanding globally. We want people to network, again, to share what they know with others. It's a valuable signal to show to employers and your clients. And also, remember, data science and data engineering is really in its infancy. We're just beginning. I tell people we're just learning how to crawl right now. We have a long way to go. And I want all of you to feel like you have a stake, you have ownership. We all need to band together to help develop data science. We're going to need to innovate new techniques, new data engineering techniques, new computer system architectures, and it's really exciting because we can be a part of that and help start it and put it on the right direction. So I'm going to go over a very quick overview of the machine learning contest. It starts today, Saturday, February 28th, and it will end at an award ceremony here at Level 3 on Saturday, December 5th. It's open and free to all. Contestants can enter it and compete from anywhere. It's global and virtual, so people in India, people in China, people in Russia, anywhere in the world can enter for free, and they'll have a crack at winning this contest. What is the goal? The goal is to produce a workable, and I stress the word workable, and reliable mobile app providing key near real-time weather, snow, and traffic information for the Colorado public to make the best possible ski venue and route time decision to get to the Colorado ski slopes. Now, this is really important. We're not going to accept just any app that basically does what we could go to any one of 100 websites that are out there today that'll give you some information about snow conditions, some information about the weather, some information about traffic. We want an app that's going to combine all this, that's going to learn from old data, that's going to collect new data and improve itself over time, so that when I wake up at 6 in the morning, I can reach over, grab my mobile phone, and I can fire up the app, and within 20 to 30 seconds, I can get the key information that I need to make the decision. Do I go skiing today or not? If I'm going to go skiing, where do I go? Where's the best snow? What's the weather? What's the traffic information? What's the best route to get there? And I really think that that has incredible value. So any data may be used. There are a ton of different open data sources out there. We have put some links up on the website to the various government data sources on traffic information, weather information, snow information, but there are no restrictions. People can use any and all data sources. The award ceremony will be live streamed, so people, if somebody submits an app and they win it, they don't need to be here physically, but they are going to need to provide proof that they are who they say they are. They're going to need a birth certificate, a government-issued birth certificate, and a government-issued passport, and they're going to need to provide us with a phone number so that we can call them and say, hey, you won this, do we have proof that you are who you say you are? Because we realized, because this is global, there's a very good chance somebody from outside the United States is going to win this. First prize, $10,000. There'll be other prizes that we are going to determine at a later date. We're going to have our sponsors provide us with free technology for people to use. There going to be a lot of different things that we will add for the award ceremony on December 5th. So again, I urge you to go over to the website. It's hackski.com. Find data sources. Again, in the next months, we'll be adding free technology from our sponsors. We'll, throughout the contest, be providing data science and engineering tips, and also check for any potential changes. Here's some key contact information. Again, we'll be accepting contestants for a period of time. We haven't decided when that cutoff date will be. It'll probably be a few months before the award ceremony. So in the next few months, please tell people about the contest. Again, it's free for people to enter, and you can still enter it. We'll let you know when the cutoff date is. Thank you very much. I'm going to hand this over to my partner, Paul Ballas, who's going to go over the rules and regulations. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you. All right, hi everybody. Nice to see you all. Thank you for showing up in person. I imagine we have a lot of people virtually on the live stream, which would be great. And hopefully some people will find out about it and be able to do the playback. So I'm going to go over the contest rules and regulations. A little bit about myself, Paul Ballas. I chair the Big Data in Denver LinkedIn group, and it's a complementary group to the Data Science Association. I like to think of ourselves as big data engineers. We're more focused on the guts and the plumbing as the interest level of the group. And the data science group is more on the predictive analytical and modeling side, though we do kind of blend together in the middle. And I'm sure most of you would agree with that statement. So I'm not going to go through and read every single bullet point. I think you'll thank me for that. These rules and regulations are on the Hackski site, so you can always refer to them at a later date if you're going to enter the contest. And it's basically, if you're going to enter the contest, you can enter by yourself, you can enter with a team, and you need to be able to self-identify, and I think Michael already covered that. So the solution has to be workable and reliable. It has to be something that the public can go to, and you don't have to scale it so that it's going to handle hundreds of thousands of hits on a regular basis. That's not the point of the exercise. But you do have to make it so that for the purposes of the contest evaluation, we can have the judges access the application, and then they can see it. And then the people involved in the contest community could also be able to access the site without it crashing. So it's a consideration. The data sources are published on the site, the Hackski site. You can use any data sources in addition to that you want. The solution has to be multi-platform enabled. So if you happen to be an Apple iOS developer, that's awesome, but it should work on other competing platforms. The only important thing that I want to point out is that part of this solution is going to use historical data. And that historical data should enable a predictive model so that you can look at trends for least amount of travel time to the slopes given a starting point and a destination. So that's one aspect of the contest. The other thing that you should consider heavily in your solution is traffic alerts, because that'll basically blow your predictive model out of the water. So think about if there's a crash on I-70 on the right shoulder and there's emergency traffic, that's probably an important part of the solution. And I'll leave it at that. So you can use any tools that you want to. You can use any solutions. We are going to have different vendors who are being sponsors to this provide some of their software for your use. So check the site. We'll be making some announcements on that. I've been talking to some large database vendors who are very interested in supporting us and providing the contestants with some tools. And that is pretty much it. So if you have any questions, you can follow up after the contest. You can always send a email to the, You can always send an email to the skimore@hackski@gmail.com, and we'll monitor and respond to that. And check the site for updates. So,
what kind of criteria are you going to use to judge it?
Yeah, are you going to publish like a evaluation rubric or something like that?
So we will be identifying some use cases and publishing those up on the website, and so those should be really good guidelines. So I just basically gave you some ideas about the flavor of what the solution should look like, and I can hear from your questions. You want more concrete answers and more concrete direction. So those will be published in terms of use cases for the contest. Okay.
One thing, if I may just interrupt, we're going to have a rule of no questions tonight. Usually we have a question and answer period, but we have 10 minutes allotted for each presentation, and if we allowed questions, we would go over. We really want to get you out of here at a reasonable time so you can enjoy Saturday evening with family and friends. So please, no questions for tonight. Thank you.